So let us now move on to solve the next question and writing the question on the board. Evaluate minus 14 by 5 into minus 6 by 7. So our question is evaluate minus 14 by 5 into minus 6 by 7. So here you can see that 14 can be reduced by 7 because 14 lies in the table of 7. So you can write it as minus 2 into minus 6 by 1 because 14 is reduced by 7. So we have 2 negative sign will give us positive sign. So it is 12 and divided by 5. So the final answer to this is 12 by 5, and you can express this answer in mixed fraction as well. Okay. So in mixed fraction, if you write, what we will write, that is 5 2 by 5. So this is how you can also express your final answer. So part 2 minus 125 by 72 into 9 by minus 5. So here you can see again there are 2 negative sign, minus 125 minus 5, so negative sign becomes positive, and also 125 can be reduced by 5, that is 25, and 72 can be reduced by 9, and that is 8. So your final answer is 25 by 8, and this also you can express as a mixed fraction 1 by 8. So that is 25 by 8. So this is question number 1. Moving on to question number 2. Question number 2 is multiply. Multiply. Number 1 is 5 by 6 and 8 by 9. So you can write it as 5 by 6 multiplied by 8 by 9. So you can reduce this by 2, that is 3, and this is 4, so you get 20 by 27. So this is your answer. Number 2, minus 7 by 10 and minus 8 by 15. So this you can write minus 7 by 10 into minus 8 by 15. So here also you can reduce 10 and 8 by 2, and we have, because 2 negative signs, the final result will be positive. So if you reduce it, we have 7 by 5 into 4 by 15. So it is 28 divided by 75. 28 divided by 75. So this is question number 2. Now moving on to question number 3. Evaluate number 1. This is 2 by minus 3 multiplied by 5 by 4 plus 5 by 9 into 3 by minus 10. So here there are 2 expressions inside the bracket. First you will operate on the multiplication which are inside the brackets, and then finally the result of this and this will be added. So now if we solve this, we have 2 and 4 can be reduced, so you can write it as 5 by minus 6 plus 5, and this will be cancelled, so it is minus, because only 1 minus, this is 1 minus, so 3 can be reduced, and this, so it is 1 by 3 into 2, that is 6. So you can write it as minus of 5 by 6 minus 1 by 6. If you take the LCM, you have 6 in the numerator minus 5 minus 1, so that becomes minus 6 by 6, and the final result is minus 1. So it's only you need to be very careful while doing the calculation, otherwise it is very simple. Number 2 of this, we have 2 into 1 by 4 minus 18 by 7 into minus 7 by 15. So again we will operate on the inside the brackets and then finally we will subtract. So this becomes 1 by 2 minus, there are two negative signs, the final result is positive, so 7 and 7 will cancel. We have 18 by 15, so this also can be reduced. So we have 1 by 2 minus, we have to reduce it by 3 to 6, and this is 5. So the LCM is 10, so it is 5 minus 12. So you get minus 7 by 10. So the final answer is coming to minus 7 by 10. So note it down, then we move on to next question, that is question number 4. So question number 4 is, write the multiplicative inverse. What is multiplicative inverse? You just have to take the reciprocal. So I am writing it inside the bracket, the reciprocal. We have already discussed this, of the following rational numbers. Of the following rational numbers. So the first one is 5. So the reciprocal or the multiplicative inverse of 5 will be 1 by 5. You just have to take the reciprocal. Don't have to care about the sign and all. Simply take the reciprocal. The number 2 is minus 7 by minus 8. So it will be, since the two are negative, that will become positive, and we take the reciprocal, and that becomes minus 8 by minus 7, and that is 8 by 7. Number 3, 15 by minus 17. So the reciprocal or the multiplicative inverse will be minus 17 by 15. Fourth one is 3 by 5 into 2 by 3. So you have to find the multiplicative inverse of 3 by 5 into 2 by 3. First you will simplify it, and here 3 and 3 will cancel out. So it becomes 2 by 5. Now we will find the multiplicative inverse of 2 by 5, and that will be 5 by 2. Next is minus 8 by 3 multiplied by 13 by minus 7. So for this, it is very clear that nothing is being reduced here. So you just have to multiply first, and then we have to take the reciprocal. So 13 into 8, and since there are two negative signs, the final result will be positive. So the final result will be like the product of this is 104, 13 multiplied by 8, this is 21. So the multiplicative inverse will be 21 divided by 104. So in the case of multiplicative inverse, you just have to take the reciprocal irrespective of the sign being attached to the numbers. So this is question number 4. We move on to the next question, that is question number 5. Verify. X plus y multiplied by z is equals to x multiplied by z plus y multiplied by z. So we have to verify this distributive property. We are given the values of x, y and z. So we have to operate on the left hand side separately and the right hand side separately, where x is given as 4 by 5, y is minus 2 by 3, and z is given as minus 4. So first of all, we move with the left hand side, and that is given as x plus y multiplied by z. So you put the values of x and y here. X is 4 by 5 plus y is minus 2 by 3, and this is minus 4. So if you take the LCM, we have 15. So it is 12 minus, plus into minus is minus. This is 10 multiplied by minus 4. So it is 2 by 15 minus, 2 by 15 into minus 4. So the final result is minus 8 by 15. So this is the left hand side. For the right hand side, we have x into z plus y into z. So let us solve this. X is 4 by 5 into minus 4 plus y is minus 2 by 3 into minus 4. So this becomes minus of 16 by 5 plus, and this becomes 8 by 3. So let us take the LCM, that becomes 15. So it is 3, so minus 48 plus 5 is 40. So it becomes minus 8 by 15. So you can see that the value after putting x, y and z, values of x, y and z on the left hand side, the final result is minus 8 by 15. When we move on to the right hand side, x multiplied by z plus y multiplied by z, and we substitute the values for x, y and z, the result is again minus 8 by 15. So the result is true. So the result is true. That is verified. If the values are not same, just write result is false. That is not verified. But then in the case it is given verify, so you have verified it. That is, so the left hand side is minus 8 by 15, right hand side is also minus 8 by 15, hence the result is true. So moving on to question number 6. Question number 6, again verify that x multiplied by y minus z is equals to x multiplied by y minus x multiplied by z, where the values of x are x equals to 4 by 5, y equals to minus 7 by 4, and z equals to 3. So let us start again in the same format. We start with the left hand side and then move on to the right hand side, and we'll check whether the values on both the sides are the same or not. So to start with, let us start from the left hand side. We have x multiplied by y minus z. So x is given as 4 by 5 multiplied by y is minus 7 by 4 minus 3. So we have 4 by 5. We take LCM as 4. This becomes minus 7 and this becomes minus 12. So it is 4 by 5 multiplied by minus 19 by 4. So 4 and 4 will cancel out. So the final result is minus 19 by 5. So the left hand side, after substituting the values of x, y and z, we had the answer minus 19 by 5. Now let us move on to the right hand side and check whether the value remains the same or it changes. So the right hand side is x multiplied by y minus x multiplied by z. So x is 4 by 5 multiplied by minus 7 by 4 minus again x 4 by 5 multiplied by 3. So again 4 and 4 will cancel out. Here we have minus 7 by 5 minus, and this side is 4 into 3, 12 by 5. So we have the LCM 5, this is minus 7, this is minus 12, and we have minus 19 by 5. So we have finally LHS and RHS are same, and hence the result is verified. So this is question number 6. Now we move on to question number 7. If the cost of 1 meter cloth is rupees 16,7/3, find the cost of 9/11 meter of cloth. Cost of 1 meter of cloth is rupees 16 whole 7/3. Then we need to find the cost of 9/11 meter of the cloth. So we have cost of 1 meter cloth is equals to rupees 16,7/3 equals to, that is rupees 55/3. So the cost of, therefore, the cost of 9/11 meter cloth, this is unitary method, is equals to rupees 9/11 multiplied by 55/3. So this will be reduced 3 into 5. 55 is reduced by 11, we get 5. So the final answer is rupees 50. So the cost of 1 meter cloth is 16,7/3. Then the cost of 9/11 meter cloth is rupees 50. Now I move on to question number 8. A car is moving. A car is moving with uniform speed of 79/3 kilometer per hour. Find the distance covered. Find the distance covered by the car in 9 hours. So here we are given a car is moving with uniform speed of 79/3 kilometers per hour. That means the car is moving, the car covers 79/3 kilometers in 1 hour. So how much it will cover in 9 hours? So in 1 hour, distance covered is equals to 79/3 kilometers. So therefore, in 9 hours, distance covered is equals to 79/3 into 9 kilometers. So this is 79 multiplied by 3. So it is 237 kilometer is the total distance covered by the car in 9 hours. Here you have to understand the fact the car is moving with uniform speed of 79/3 kilometers per hour. That means in 1 hour it is covering a distance of 79/3 kilometers. So we write in 1 hour distance covered equals to 79 by 3 kilometers. So in 9 hours the distance covered will be 79 by 3 multiplied by 9, and that comes to 237. So go have a look, and now we move on. This is how we can apply the multiplication operation with the rational numbers. Now moving on to the division part with the rational numbers. We write the next question. That is question number 9. Evaluate number 1, 3 divided by 3 by 5. Now you have already done in the previous classes, in the lower classes, how to go with the division of rational numbers like this. So we'll write 3 into, and we'll take the reciprocal, 5 by 3. So 3 and 3 will cancel out, and the final result is 5. So you just have to change the sign from division to multiplication and take the reciprocal of the second number. Second question is minus 5 by 12 divided by 1 by 16. So again we can write it as minus 5 by 12 multiplied by 16 by 1. So it is minus 5 reduced by 4. It is 3 and this is 4. So we have minus 20 by 3. So part 3 we have minus 7 by 11 divided by minus 3 by 44. So what, again moving accordingly, we replace the division symbol with multiplication and take the reciprocal, 44 by minus 3. So this will be cancelled. So we have two negative signs, so it becomes positive. So it is 28 by 3. So the final answer is 28 by 3. Moving on to the next question. That is question number 10. Divide minus 3 by 4 by minus 9 by 16. So only difference is that here the symbol is replaced by. So minus 3 by 4 divided by minus 9 by 16. Now it becomes as the one which we have just now done, 16 by minus 9. So two negative signs will cancel. So this 3 and this becomes 3 and this is 4. So the final answer is 4 by 3. Part 2 of this. Minus 5 by 8 by 1 by 4. So again moving accordingly, we will write minus 5 by 8 divided by 1 by 4. So we will write minus 5 by 8 into 4 by 1. So 4 and 8 will cancel, it becomes 2. So the final answer is minus 5 by 2. So this is question number 10. Now moving on to the next question. That is question number 10. The product of two rational numbers is minus 2 if one of them is 4 by 7, Find the other. So the product of two rational numbers is minus 2. If one of them is 4 by 7, then find the other. Now supposing there are two numbers like A and B. After multiplying these two numbers, we get a value C. Okay, but if this value suppose is 5 and this value is suppose 10, how to get the value of B? So the B will be equals to C divided by A, and that is 10 by 5, and that is equals to 2. So this is how, if the product of two rational numbers is minus 2, it is given. So let us take the product, and one of them is 4 by 7. So we take the first number as 4 by 7 and second number as A, and the product of the two is minus 2. Final result is minus 2. This is unknown. The product of 4 by 7 and A gives the result minus 2. So A we can write, so 4A equals to minus 14, or A equals to minus 14 divided by 4. If you reduce it by 2, this is minus 7 by 2. So the other number is minus 7 by 2. So if the product of two rational numbers is minus 2 and one of them is 4 by 7, so the one number is 4 by 7, other number which is unknown, we can take it as A. So the product of the two gives us the final result minus 2. So after putting this, solve for the value of A, which will be the desired output. So this is the, in this case, the second number or the other number is minus 7 by 2. Now moving on to the next question. Question number 11. By what number should minus 8 by 13 be multiplied to get 16? To get 16. So the question is the similar question, only thing the language is little different. The presentation of the question has been changed, but the procedure for solving remains the same. Here we are given by what number should this be multiplied to get this. So similarly, the first number is minus 8 by 13. Now what to multiply with this number so that the final result is 16? Hopefully you are getting it. By what number should minus 8 by 13 be multiplied? So this is the blank one which you have to find. And the final result after product of these two is 16. If you take it as A, so we have minus of 8A by 13 equals to 16. So we have minus A equals to 16 into 13 divided by 8, and that is equals to, so minus A, so this will 2, so it is 26, or we have A equals to minus 26. After getting minus A equals to 26, we multiply both sides with the minus 1, because the value of the variable, this value cannot be negative, so we have to get it positive. So we multiply both sides by minus 1 to get minus into minus 1 is plus, and this minus into plus is minus, so A is minus 26. So here the number minus 8 by 13 has to be multiplied with minus 26 so that the final result becomes 16. Moving on to the next question, we have question number 12. If 3.5 liter milk costs rupees 49, find the cost of 1 liter milk. So if 3.5 liter milk costs rupees 49, cost of 3.5, and that is equals to 7/2 liter milk is equals to rupees 49. Then what is the cost of 1 liter? So cost of 1 liter milk will be equals to 49 divided by 7/2. So this is 49 into 2/7. So this will be reduced. That will be equals to rupees 14. So the cost of 1 liter milk is coming to rupees 14. If 3.5 liter milk costs rupees 49, find the cost of 1 liter milk, and the cost of 3.5 or 7/2 liter milk is rupees 49. So the cost of 1 liter milk comes to rupees 14. Note it down. Moving on to the next question, that is question number 13. So we have question number 13. Divide, not this, let me change it. Cost of 3 2/5 meter cloth is rupees 88 1/2. What is the cost of 1 meter cloth? So the cost of 3 2/5 meter cloth is 88 1/2. What is the cost of 1 meter cloth? So the cost of 3 2/5 meter, that is 17/5 meter cloth, is equals to rupees 88 1/2. That is 177/2. So what is the cost of 1 meter? So therefore cost of 1 meter cloth is equals to 177/2 divided by 17/5. So you write 177/2 into 5/17. I don't think anything will be reduced, so you have to multiply the numerators as well as the denominators. 177 into 5, 17. 177. What is the value?
Sir, 885/34.
So it is 885/34. So the final result is 885/34. So now taking the next
Can we
question.
write it as a mixed fraction?
That you can write in mixed fraction, no problem. Now move to the next question. Question number 15. Divide the sum of 3/7 and minus 5/14 by minus 1/2. The question is divide the sum of these two. So first of all you need to find the sum of 3/7 and minus 5/14, and that final result will be divided by minus 1/2. So let us first operate on 3/7 plus minus 5/14. So this gives the LCM 14, 6 plus minus 5, so 6 minus 5/14, and this is equal to 1/14. Now next, this result is to be divided by minus 1 by 2. So we'll write 1 by 14 divided by minus 1 by 2. So it is 1 by 14 into minus 2 by 1. So it becomes minus 1 by 7. So the final result of this is minus 1 by 7. Question number 16. Find m plus n divided by m minus n if m is equals to 2 by 3 and n is equals to 3 by 2. We have to find the value of m plus n divided by m minus n. So first we separately find the values of m plus n and m minus n. We have m plus n. M is 2 by 3 plus 3 by 2. The value of 6 is 4 plus 9, and that is 13 by 6. Then we have m minus n. M is 2 by 3 minus of 3 by 2. So LCM is 6. So it is 4 minus 9, and that is minus 5 by 6. So you have to operate now m plus n divided by m minus n. So m plus n we have got 13 by 6 and divided by minus 5 by 6. So you write 13 by 6 multiplied by minus of 6 by 5. 6 and 6 will cancel out. So final result will be minus 13 by 5. One negative sign, the final result will be negative. So the answer is minus 13 by 5. So moving on to the next question. That is question number 17. Divide the sum of 5 by 8 and minus 11 by 12 by the difference of of 3 by 7 and 5 by 14. This question I give it as homework and you'd like to know the answer in the next class. Right? So today we have solved the problems based on the multiplication and division operations of the rational numbers. Next class we will be dealing with representation of the rational numbers on the number line as well as finding rational numbers between any two rational numbers. Moreover, if you have missed out anything, this is the recording of this today's class will be available in my YouTube channel. Just go through and look into it. So if you have missed out or who is maybe someone is for the first time, so this is the YouTube channel where today's class, the recorded class, again you can see in this YouTube channel.